Hey Tupelo, welcome to This Week's Sports. I'm Cate Babb. The golf season has come to a close, but the team still has lots to look forward to. Andrew Miller is a senior on the team who recently committed to further his golf career at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. His friends, family, and teammates showed their support for him at his signing ceremony last Wednesday.
It was just the best option I had. It was a great school and a great environment to be in. Just shows like how hard you have to work to get something that you want. You got to put in the work every day and keep grinding.
Andrew isn't the only student continuing sports after high school. 4 members of the varsity baseball team were honored at their signing ceremony last Friday. Both Chase Ballard and Gavin Puckett signed with Northeast Community College. Lake Reed signed with Northwest Community College, and Carson Foster signed with Jackson State University.
Every baseball player wants to continue that's their dream, is to go and play at the next level, whether it be college, junior college, 4-year school, or whether it be being drafted out of high school. With these guys, it's just really, you're really excited that there's 4 of them, and in hopes that there's more throughout the year.
Tupelo coaches and residents love to see past and present students succeed. One former pitcher who is setting a great example of success in sports is Jonathan Rogers. Max gives us an inside view on Jonathan's story.
July 11th, 2023. Pick 590 by the Detroit Tigers in the MLB draft. History was made. Tupelo had its first ever student drafted right out of high school, and that student was Jonathan Rogers. Jonathan was a baseball standout as a pitcher in his career for Tupelo. Jonathan had a 2.16 ERA and 95 strikeouts in 55 innings in his senior year. When Jonathan got the call that he got drafted, he was excited.
I got the call. My mom cried. I was a little happy and all that. But it wasn't, I was excited, I was ready to go and get ready to work.
High school and the minor leagues are a complete 180 degree of one another.
High school is totally different. I'm going to class every day, waking up at 7 in the morning, going to class, going to school, and then going to practice and playing games and all that. But I only played 28 games. The minor league is 162 games. You're up at 5:30 in the morning working out. And it's all on you. If you don't want to do it, they're not going to make you do it.
Mr. Anthony Rogers is Jonathan's dad. Mr. Rogers had a surreal feeling when Jonathan got the call that he was being drafted.
Overwhelmed. As a parent, you always support your child in whatever they do. But you know if your child is special. And by this here, it shows with his hard work and everything that he's that special child.
Mr. Rogers wants Jonathan to continue building on this opportunity in a special way.
One thing that I would like to stress is come back to the community and do things for the community, just like he's here today doing his interview for a school that he graduated from. I think that's a good start there.
Coach Justin Reed coached Jonathan in high school. With being his coach, he sees how Jonathan is as a teammate.
Jonathan's a great teammate. Jonathan was in our program for every year that he was here. Jonathan, I can remember several times where he would pick other people up. I know this is a different type thing, him being in the minors, because it's, he's working to get somewhere. Now it's a job for him. I do think that Jonathan, and we've talked over the last couple months or couple weeks, and that he's been home, and I think it's still the same. I think his being a great teammate is one of the biggest attributes that he has, along with him being just a great baseball player.
We are all very proud of Jonathan, and we know his future is going to be bright in the league. Go Tigers! And this is Max Enis, WTHS News.
Thanks, Max. Back on the blue turf last Friday, football played against DeSoto Central and secured a spot in the second round of playoffs. Tupelo led the game at the end of the first quarter with a score of 13-7. The Wave widened the gap before halftime and held the Jaguars to 14, making the final score 34-14. One outstanding player from last Friday is number 22, J.J. Hill. Cayla gives us more on the sophomore's exceptional season.
This season, a new upcoming player, J.J. Hill, is coming in hot. J.J. is started on varsity as a sophomore this year and was named the player of the game for the first time during Tupelo versus Whitehaven. His coaches have seen potential in him very early in his 9th grade year and is very excited to see what all he has in store for the next 2 seasons.
Very early into his 9th grade year, playing 9th grade football, he showed a lot of potential. So we knew when we did bump him up, it wouldn't be long until he played.
J.J. said he was surprised to hear that he was starting off varsity and says he appreciates his coaches for giving him the opportunity to showcase his talent. He likes to express himself and show the crowd how hard he's been working to get to this point on the Blue Lagoon Friday nights.
I mean, when I first heard, I ain't believe it, but it felt good to know that I'm gonna be a starter, as a sophomore.
Tupelo running back has over 724 yards and 14 touchdowns so far. His goal is to get over 1,000 yards this year. He's recently received 3 different offers from Tennessee, South Carolina, and Mississippi State.
Football, to me, is a game where you can go out on the field and just express yourself and perform in front of all type of people, their environment.
He has been working out and preparing all summer for this moment and one day dreams to be on Ohio State field representing Tupelo High School in the future.
I've been watching them since I was a toddler, and I like how they school is, their program and stuff is.
We're very excited to see what JJ has up his sleeve his high school football career. I'm Cayla, Lockridge, WTHS News.
Thanks, Cayla. Tupelo will play Madison Central in the second round tonight at 7. On Saturday, girls and boys basketball competed in the Hound Dog Classic. The girls lost to Pleasant Grove with a score of 49-52, and the boys fought a long game into overtime, coming up short against South Pontotoc with a score of 65-67. Both teams also played at Hazel Green on Tuesday and will play again tomorrow with the boys at the Northwest Rankin Shootout and the girls at the Biggersville Classic. Soccer also played this Tuesday and Thursday. Bowling has kicked off its season as well, playing its second match of the season against West Union. West Union is a top-ranked team in bowling. Although the girls lost with a score of 3-5, the boys beat the Eagles with a score of 5-3. Bowling will continue to practice and meet throughout the rest of the semester. Also, congratulations to varsity cheer for their performance last Saturday. Cheer placed first at the regional competition and will go on to compete at state in December. Although cheer has had many coaching and leadership changes in the past few months, the team's dedication and persistence have paid off.
Well, our outside resources from Extreme, Coach Shook, and our Northwest old cheerleaders, Aaliyah Cooper, Kelsey Metcalf, and Tobias Harris, they are helping us prepare for it and coming in practices nighttime, staying here for 3 hours, just more practices, and I think we will do at least top 5.
Come see cheer on the sidelines tonight in support of the football team on Renaissance Field. That's all we have for this week. I'm Cate Babb, WTHS Sports Media.